What happened in Los Angeles with Israel?
I ain't gonna tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for when I actually get the fight.
But you'll share it when you do?
Yeah. If I keep working and I keep winning, then eventually I'll get the fight. And then when I get the fight and I tell you guys, it'll be that much more juicy. I'll probably add a couple little spins and flares on it, but it'll be juicy. It'll be good for you guys.
What's it like?
Let's be real here. All right, nothing really happened. I'm just one of those guys that you just really don't want to play with too much, right? Come from a different spot than most of these other guys. So when we were in Vegas, we were in LA, I was getting ready to fight Thiago Santos, and he was doing the media interview for Derek Brunson, right? It was one of those big things that the UFC do. For some reason, when we were walking in the stairway, I was going down the stairs and he was going up the stairs. While he was going up the stairs, he made some type of comment, right? So I made a comment back. And then he wanted to get big and bad, it seemed like. My coach went to pushing him the opposite way, and James Vick went to pushing me the opposite way. Ever since then, I knew when the time comes and we see each other again, I was gonna have something to say. As I was walking up to him yesterday in the parking lot, he stuck his hand out and said, "Mr. Holland," and wanted to shake my hand. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna be respectful because he is the champ, you know what I mean? And he is older than me, you know, and I'm not really that much of a disrespectful guy unless you make me. Then tonight, you know, and then last night when I'm coming out of the booth from the COVID test, you know, like I said, his energy was all friendly, you know, when I was walking up to him, Mr. Holland. As I was walking away from that situation, though, he says, "I'm the guy he was talking about." What the fuck are you talking about me for? You're the champ, and I'm just some fucking guy coming up the ranks. You know what I mean? The target's on your back, not my back. Why are you talking about me? But then when I come out the tent and the security guard asks me, when am I going to fight Stylebender? All of a sudden, you're big and bad when the security's around. But it was just you, and it was just me, and it was just regular people. You were kind of cool, you know what I mean? But now all of a sudden, your voice and your tone changes. And then when I'm walking out to the fight, you hear the guy's music, and you're kind of doing your little dance into the guy's music. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, because the guy's shit was pretty good. But my song comes on, and I know my song's the shit. It literally got best album of the year if you listen to R&B, you listen to hip hop. But he ain't jumping and bouncing to my music. So obviously, for some reason, this motherfucker don't like me. But fuck him, right? Because I don't really care about him too much, except for the simple fact that he's played with me a couple of times. Now I gotta beat his ass or do something else to him. But let's not talk about the something else, right? So then when the dude lands the freaking head kick, he kind of like makes some type of little animation sound. You know the shit that Stylebender does. So I pointed at him. Then I went over there to proceed on the fight. I slipped, went back to doing my thing. Fight's over, and I look over at him, and I try and watch my words because we're on ESPN. But the only thing I wanted to say was, "What the fuck you want to do now?" But he don't want to do nothing. He just wants to play the game and play the game and play the game. I'm not the one to play the game.